This island costs more than most skyscrapers. Over $2 billion. It has no roads, no neighbors, and only one owner. From above, it looks untouched. A green mass floating in electric blue water. No city lights, no traffic, no noise. Just palm trees, white sand, and a perimeter of ocean stretching to the horizon. But beneath that calm surface is something far more powerful than paradise. It is control, privacy, leverage. Across the globe, the world's richest individuals are quietly buying entire islands. Not vacation homes, not beachfront estates, entire pieces of the planet. But why? Part 1. The world of billionaire islands. There are more than 10,000 private islands scattered across the world. Some are tiny strips of sand. Others are massive landmasses larger than small cities. They are concentrated in places that feel almost unreal. The Maldives, the Bahamas, French Polynesia, the Caribbean. Picture it. Turquoise water, so clear you can see coral from the sky. Dense jungle interiors untouched by development. Shorelines without footprints. No highways. No fences. Just raw geography waiting for a signature. These islands are not bought by celebrities chasing Instagram views. They are acquired by tech billionaires, hedge fund managers, global founders, royalty. People whose names rarely trend. People who move capital the way most people move furniture. One of the most famous examples is Larry Ellison. In 2012, he purchased nearly the entire Hawaiian island of Lanai for over $300 million. Lanai is not a small escape. It spans more than 140 square miles. It has a town, infrastructure, resorts. Under Ellison's ownership, it transformed into a controlled luxury ecosystem. Sustainable energy initiatives, ultra-premium hospitality, high-end residential projects. That purchase was not about a vacation. It was about influence over land at scale. The psychology is simple but powerful. When you reach a certain level of wealth, privacy becomes more valuable than convenience. Access becomes more valuable than comfort. The ability to say this entire horizon belongs to me becomes the ultimate symbol of success. An island is not just property. It is exclusion. No random yachts anchoring nearby. No paparazzi hiding behind hedges. No neighbor's music drifting across the fence. When you buy an island, you don't just upgrade your lifestyle. You eliminate friction. Part 2. Why they cost so much. At first glance, you might wonder why an island would cost billions. After all, it's just land surrounded by water. But the land is only the beginning. Depending on size and location, undeveloped private islands can range from $50 million to $500 million. Proximity to major cities increases value. Calm waters increase value. Political stability increases value. Clear property rights increase value. Then comes construction. Building on an island is nothing like building in a city. There are no existing grids to plug into. No municipal water systems. No sewer lines. No power plants humming nearby. You must generate your own electricity. That could mean diesel generators, solar farms, battery storage systems, or hybrid grids. You must create fresh water, often through desalination plants that pull salt from ocean water at scale. You must manage waste independently. That means treatment facilities, transport logistics, environmental safeguards. Staff housing must be built. Security infrastructure must be designed. Medical response plans must be established. Then comes transportation. A private island without access is useless. So you build helipads, deepwater docks, private marinas capable of handling superyachts over 300 feet long, airstrips if geography allows. Every beam of steel, every tile, every pane of glass. It must be shipped, barged, airlifted. Isolation multiplies cost. If something breaks, you cannot call a local contractor and expect a crew in an hour. Specialists must be flown in. Equipment must be transported. Time delays compound expenses. The core truth is this. You are not buying a house. You are building a private country. Every system that a city normally provides must be recreated from scratch. Energy, water, waste, security, transport, communications. And when you want it done at billionaire standards, costs escalate fast. Imported stone, custom architecture, climate-controlled wine vaults. underwater fiber connections, private research labs, botanical gardens curated by global experts. $1 billion disappears quickly when you are engineering autonomy. Part 3. The hidden business model. Here is what most people miss. Many private islands are not purely lifestyle purchases. They are structured investments. Think about the luxury hospitality market, the ultra-high-end segment where privacy commands a premium. Exclusive island resorts routinely charge between $2,000 and $10,000 per night, sometimes more. Now imagine this scenario. An island developed with 20 ultra-private villas, each renting for $4,000 per night. That's $80,000 per night if fully occupied. Multiply that across a year, and you approach roughly $29 million in annual revenue before additional services. And that is a conservative example. Add private chefs, yacht charters, diving experiences, wellness programs, event buyouts, a celebrity wedding that books the entire island for a week at 7 figures, brand partnerships, film productions. Revenue stacks fast when exclusivity is the product. Scarcity drives pricing power. There are only so many islands with pristine beaches, stable governance, and high-end infrastructure. Meanwhile, the number of ultra-high net worth individuals globally continues to rise. Limited supply, expanding demand. That equation creates leverage. For a billionaire, structuring an island as a hospitality asset changes the narrative. It is no longer pure consumption. It becomes strategic capital allocation. The land appreciates. The brand builds prestige. Cash flow offsets operating costs. And the asset itself becomes more valuable over time as comparable inventory shrinks. Some owners operate islands as ultra-private clubs, membership models, invitation-only retreats, corporate leadership summits. The economics resemble boutique luxury real estate mixed with sovereign-level control. When viewed through that lens, the $2 billion price tag becomes less emotional and more calculated. Part 4. Why billionaires want islands. Now we shift to the deeper layer. In a world saturated with cameras, satellites, and data tracking, privacy has become rare. An island restores silence. No drones hovering from neighboring rooftops. No tour buses driving by. Physical water barriers create natural security. Entry points can be monitored. Access can be restricted completely. Control is another factor. On mainland property, zoning boards dictate what you can build. Homeowners associations enforce rules. Neighbors complain. Permits stall. On a private island, within the boundaries of national law, you control the blueprint. Architecture, landscaping, expansion. There is psychological power in that autonomy. Then there is status. Yachts are impressive. Private jets are common among the ultra-wealthy. But owning a landmass elevates the hierarchy. It says you have moved beyond mobility into permanence. Security also plays a role. Physical isolation reduces risk. Strategic location choices add layers of geopolitical safety. In uncertain times, distance from urban centers becomes an asset. There is also a financial dimension. In certain jurisdictions, depending on ownership structure and local law, island holdings can sometimes be tax efficient. Not as loopholes, but as structured global assets within legal frameworks. More than anything, islands represent sovereignty. In a chaotic world of markets, politics, and volatility, owning an island creates a microenvironment you can shape. You decide the pace, the guests, the rules of engagement. It is wealth translated into territory. Private islands are no longer just symbols of wealth. They are assets, businesses, and in some cases, the ultimate investment. A $2 billion island may look like paradise from above, but beneath the palm trees and white sand is infrastructure, strategy, and calculated intent. For the ultra-wealthy, the horizon is not just something to admire. It is something to own. And once you understand that, you begin to see wealth differently, not as numbers on a screen, but as control over space itself. If you like this video, check out this next one and subscribe for more content like this.